Hey YouTube land, welcome to a new video. Today we're looking at the best loadout, I think, for a new player who is coming to Star Wars Battlefront. Now ignore my gear, ignore everything else, but we're talking about weapons and weapons of choices, and importantly where you save your credits that you earn to buy the right weapons and the right gear rather than wasting it on emotes, which is fine if you want to do that. But really ideally, to make yourself more competitive in battle, you need to have the right loadouts. Now my friend, my trusted friend, is the DLT-19, which is what I'm armed with here, with Focus Fire Star Card. Here we go, watch this. What the Focus Fire does, it gives the gun more stability as you aim, so instead of it shaking around like it does, which we'll do in a moment, there we go. It gives you more stability, so then you can land some kills, but also importantly as well, if you keep your target just above the eye level like I've got it here, when you get into combat, sticky situations, you can engage quickly, and with this gun the cooldown is quite forgiving, and with it it's important that you basically, the more obviously hit people with it. So you need to literally unload your entire round into someone's body. Now what I tend to do is, because I've used the gun for quite a while, is just give it a few blasts, take your finger off the trigger, a few blasts, so it doesn't overheat, which you can do in some instances obviously. But this is a great weapon to start with. It's one of the basic weapons that comes with the game, so you don't need the DLC to get it, as does the Focus Fire Star Card. And you can get the little flash electric icons on the map to power up your focus fire charges, or you can use credits to spend and get them. Now in terms of your number 1 and number 3, that really is down to you and your game, how your style of gameplay is. I've got Back to Bomb, which I believe is from the DLC. If you can't get that, I'd recommend a jump pack, that way you can escape from deadly situations, or you can have yourself a pulse gun that I like to use to snipe people with on certain maps. And again, it's only on certain maps, so I'll go to certain locations and I'll snipe, and I'll show you a video about that at a later date. But this is about this beautiful little gun here. You know, it really it's a user-friendly gun for all occasions. And here's some footage of me on Hoth now as a stormtrooper playing against some bots to give you more of an idea about how you can aim at the targets and where I'm aiming. And if you are new to the game, I'd recommend you just get onto skirmish mode and then just have a play. The AI isn't really competitive on here, but it gives you a chance to get used to the gun, get used to rolling in combat to avoid shots. And importantly, as you can see, I'm zigzagging to avoid being shot at from snipers. Too many players run in a straight line. Stop doing that, because you will be shot at and sniped by people like me who are just sitting on the hill somewhere going, ah, there's one, and it'll be over. Now here I'm armed with a jetpack and also the pulse cannon, which you get in the skirmish mode. You can't adjust that, so I'm a little bit limited here. But as number 3 option as well, you can also use a thermal detonator, which is great for extra kills. You can just throw into a room, into a corridor somewhere, and try and just damage and also get some more kills. Because obviously the more kills you get and the more objective points you get, the more credits you get at the end of the game. And defending uplinks, which I talked about in my last video, is something that you really need to do as a player. So look at the scores you get when you defend an uplink. Look at the bonus points you get for defending uplinks. You know, it is critical. It's not always easy, because you will get overrun eventually, but you get more points if you hold these uplinks. So in my opinion, this is probably the best loadout that you can use as a new player. Get yourself into skirmish mode, get yourself trying it out, get testing, and get used to using the weapon in combat. There's a flash today that you can pick up. And the next video I'll be talking a bit more about sniping for noobs. So with the pulse cannon, it's great for sniping, so from a distance you can pick off enemies by shooting them in the head. And again, if you're not confident of charging into combat just yet, you can use a pulse cannon, again, which is a basic free weapon in the game, to take headshots at people and get more points. Now with that you have to power it up and hold it down and then release once you've got them all lined up, which is what I'll show you in another video. There you go, bang! Actually, I had a nice shot there. Actually, I had no idea that was in this, to be fair. But that's what a pulse cannon can do. So you can line it up from distance, but I wouldn't do it where I was doing it, because obviously if you're against other players, they will shoot you dead. So it's best to sit back a little bit and then have a pop shot and see what you can get for it. Great for defending uplinks from a distance as well. You get bonus points for that too if you do stop an uplink being reactivated or captured, whatever it might be. Depends on your faction at the time. But as I said, if the DLT 19 is probably one of the best weapons in the game still, if you haven't got the DLC packs. Let me know what you think below in the comments if you want some more advice, some tips on how to play. I mean, I'm not the world's best player, but I've been playing on and off for about a year. I have a serious love-hate relationship with this game. But let me know. Give us a like, please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers for watching.